here the goods has been purchased from Sneha. So goods comes to you, but you are not recording it as goods account, you will record it as purchasers account. Format of ledger, we will be having debit as well as credit side. Under debit side, date, particulars, journal folio, amount. And a credit side also date, particulars, journal folio and amount. Entries, Sneha's account data, to cash account, to discount received account. So how do you write? To cash account 10,000, to discount received account 500. Hello everyone, I am Harshita, lecturer, Department of Commerce, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. My dear students, today we are in the 5th session of Unit 2 of the subject Fundamentals of Business Accounting, and this is for first sem B.B.A student. So your Unit 2 is all about accounting process. So we were discussing about journal as well as ledger accounts. So let us quickly recall what we have discussed in a previous session. So in a previous session, I have solved a problem on where we have to record the journal entries and post them to ledger accounts. That is a problem on ledger accounts. In today's session also, we shall continue with one more problem where we have to record the journal entry and post them to ledger accounts. So, go through the problem. Journalize the following transaction and post them to ledger accounts. Now, go through the transaction. As and when we are going through the transaction, immediately we shall record the journal entries. Now, if you see the first transaction which have taken place on Feb 1st, 2018, business started with cash 1,50,000 and goods worth rupees 50,000. Now, so this goods can also be called as stock. So goods is nothing but what? Stock. So how we are going to record the journal entry? So here they have started the business along with the cash as well as stock. So overall it is called as what? Capital. So your journal entry will be 1/2/2018 cash account data, stock account data to capital account. So we shall record the entry 1/2/2018 cash account data, stock account data to capital account. So this will be the first journal entry. And what is the narration? Being business started with cash and stock. And what is the value of cash? That is 1,50,000 and stock worth rupees 50,000. So here debit side 1,50,000, stock worth rupees 50,000 and credit side it will be 2 lakh. That is 1 lakh plus 50,000. Hope you are clear with the first entry. Now coming to the second one, Feb 3rd, purchased goods from Sneha. So here the goods has been purchased from Sneha. So goods comes to you, but you are not recording it as goods account, you will record it as purchasers account. And whether it is purchased on cash basis? No, because they have mentioned the name of the person and at the same time the word cash is absent here. In the sense they have purchased on credit basis. Now what is your journal entry? Purchasers account data to Sneha's account. And what is the amount? 30,000. So 3/2/2018 purchasers account data. So from whom we are going to purchase? Sneha. To Sneha's account. So what is the narration? Being goods purchased from Sneha. Being goods purchased from Sneha. And what is the amount? What is the worth of goods? That is 30,000. So 30,000 in the debit side and 30,000 in the credit side. Now moving on to the next entry, that is Feb 5th, returned goods to Sneha. So already we have purchased goods from her. Now we are returning her back. So what is the entry? Now we are returning it to Sneha. Sneha is going to receive that goods. So what is your journal entry? Sneha's account data to purchase returns account. And what is the amount? 1000. So what is the date? 5/2/2018. So we are returning the goods to Sneha. So Sneha is receiving the goods. So your entry will be Sneha's account debtor. And it's nothing but what? We have already purchased from her. Now we are returning it back. It means purchase return. So to purchase returns account. To purchase returns account. So what is the narration? Being goods returned to Sneha. Close the bracket. So what is amount? That is 1000. So 1000 is a amount. Now moving on to the next entry, that is cash paid to Sneha on account 10,000 and discount received 500. Now for whatever the goods we have purchased from her on credit basis, now we have to pay cash for her, or we have to make the payment. So what we have done, we have paid cash to Sneha on account 10,000 and at the same time we have received a discount of rupees 500. Now what is the narration or what is the entry? Cash paid to Sneha. So Sneha's account data to cash account to discount received account. So Feb 10th, 10/2/2018. So we are making payment to Sneha. So Sneha's account debtor to cash account to discount received account. To discount received account. Now what is the amount that has to be paid to Sneha? So go through the transaction, that is 10,000 cash paid and 500 we have received the discount. So total 10,500. So 10,500. Here we have paid 10,000 and we have received a discount of rupees 500. Now how you can write the narration? Being cash paid and discount received. Being cash paid and discount received. Now moving on to the next entry, that is paid wages. So wages is an expense. So our golden rule tells that debit all expenses or losses. So wages account data. Now when we pay wages, what goes from us? Cash. So your entry will be wages account data to cash account. And what is the amount? 2000. And what is the date? 28th Feb. So 28/2/2018. Wages account debtor to cash account. So what is the narration? Being wages paid. And the amount is 2000. So 2000 in the debit side and 2000 in the credit side. So this is how you are going to record the journal entry. So after that what you have to do? You have to do the total. So we have to total. So when you total, you will get 2,43,500 in the debit side and 2,43,500 in the credit side. So the total should be equal. So this is how you are going to record the journal entries. Now we have to post these journal entries to individual ledger accounts. That is, here the classification takes place. Now we shall prepare the ledger account. First we shall go through cash account. So the name of the account is what? Cash account. And you know the format of ledger. We will be having debit as well as credit side. Under debit side, date, particulars, journal folio, amount, and a credit side also date, particulars, journal folio and amount. Now first we shall prepare this cash account. So in order to prepare the cash account, what you have to do? We have to see our journal and find out where our cash account. So go through the journal. So see here, where is cash account? So here there is cash account. So what is the entry? Cash account data, stock account data to capital account. Now how do you write? So cash account, here it is, the other account that has been credited is what? 2 capital account, but you will write the amount what is there in the cash account, that is 1,50,000. So how do we write 1/2/2018 2 capital account 1,50,000. So 1/2/2018 2 capital account, how much it is? 1,50,000. So after the next one, we shall see where there is cash account. In the second entry, there is no. In the third entry also, there is no cash account. Coming to the fourth entry, so here we have cash account, which is the other reverse, or which is the other account that has been debited here. That is by Sneha's account. But what is the amount? So amount in the cash account is 10,000. So how do we write? By Sneha's account. So how much? 10/2/2018 by Sneha's account 10,000. So 10/2/2018 by Sneha's account, it is 10,000. Coming to the next one, after that here there is cash account. So how do we write? By wages account. 28/2/2018 by wages account 2,000. 28/2/2018 by wages account 2,000. Only this much the cash transactions are there. Now we have to balance both the side and the balancing figure has to be carried down. Now if you add both the sides, so debit side it is 1,50,000, whereas credit side we have only 12,000. So 1,50,000 is greater. So write 1,50,000 both the side. So you have to minus there, that is 1,50,000 minus 12,000. So you'll get 1,38,000. So what is this 1,38,000? So this is a balancing figure. So what you have to do with the balancing figure? Carry it down. When? At the end of the month. That is 28/12/2018 by balance carried down. How much? 1,38,000. So whatever the amount you have carried down at the end of the previous month, you have to bring down that at the beginning of next month. That is 1/3/2018 to balance brought down. So what is the balancing figure? 1,38,000. In the same way, we shall prepare capital account. So we are done with the cash account. Now prepare the capital account. Now go through the journal entry and find out where there is capital. So here there is capital. So how do we write? By cash account 1,50,000, by stock account 50,000. So 1/2/2018 by cash account 1,50,000. And on the same date 1/2/2018 by stock account 50,000. So we are done with the capital. Now let's see whether there is any other entry relating to capital. So there is no other entries. So what you have to do? Balance both the side and the balancing figure has to be carried down. Now if you see here, debit side it's 0, whereas credit side it is 2 lakh. So 2 lakh is greater. So write 2 lakh both the side. So 2 lakh both the side, and 2 lakh will be the balancing figure. So what is this? Balance carried down. On which date? 28/2/2018. That is 2 balance carried down. How much? 2 lakh. So whatever the amount you have carried down, bring down that at the beginning of next month. That is 1/3/2018 by balance brought down. How much? 2 lakh. So we are done with the capital account. Now moving on to the next account, that is stock account. So here also we have to make the entries. First we shall go through the journal entries and find out where there is stock account. So here there is stock account. So how do we write? To capital account, and the amount to be written is how much? 50,000. So 1/2/2018 to capital account 50,000. 1 to 2018 to capital account 50,000. Next one. So after that, stock. So there is no other stock account here. So what you have to do? Balance carried down. So debit side it is 50,000, credit side it is 0. So write 50,000 both the side. Now balancing figure will be 50,000. So what you have to do? Carry it down at the end of the month. That is 28 to 2018 by balance carried down. How much? 50,000. So whatever the balance you have carried down, bring down the balance at the beginning of next month. It is 1/3/2018 to balance brought down. How much? 50,000. So we are done with the stock account. Now come to the next account, that is purchasers account. So we have to see the journal entry once again. So where there is purchase account? Here. So what would be your entry? To Sneha's account. How much? 30,000. That is 3/2/2018 to Sneha's account 30,000. So 3/2/2018 to Sneha's account 30,000. After that, where there is purchase, yes, so here there is purchase return. So it is a separate account. Next, there is no other purchase, so we have to balance both the side and the balancing figure has to be carried down. Now here also, debit side 30,000, credit side it is 0, so make it as 30,000. So 30,000 is a balancing amount. That is 30,000 minus 0 in the sense 30,000 only. So end of the month 28 to 2018. So we have to carry it down by balance carried down 30,000. So whatever the balance you have carried down here, bring down that balance at the beginning of next month. So 1/3/2018 to balance brought down. So how much? 30,000. So we are done with the purchasers account. Now come to the next one, that is Sneha's account. So let us see where there is Sneha's account in the journal. So we have here, that is Sneha's account. So what is the reverse entry? By purchasers account, that is 3/2/2018 by purchasers account 30,000. So 3/2/2018 by purchasers account, how much it is? 30,000. Next one, after that, so here also there is Sneha's account. So how do we write? To purchase returns account 1,000. So 5/2/2018 to purchase returns account 1,000. 5/2/2018 to purchase returns account, it is 1,000. Again, we shall see whether there is any other entry relating to Sneha. So here also there is entry Sneha's account data to cash account, to discount received account. So how do we write? To cash account 10,000, to discount received account 500. That is 10/2/2018. So in the debit side we'll write 10/2/2018 to cash account 10,000, to discount received account. So what is the amount? So discount received is 500. Here it is 500. Now let us see any other transactions relating to Sneha again. So there is no other transaction. So we have to balance both the side and the balancing figure has to be carried down. So if you add here, so it is 10,500 plus 1,000, 11,500, where here it is 30,000. So 30,000 is greater. Now what is this 18,500? So this is balance carried down. On which date? 28/2/2018 to balance carried down. How much? 18,500. But total both the side is 30,000. So whatever the balance you have carried down, you have to bring down that balance at the beginning of next month. That is 1/3/2018 by balance brought down. How much? 18,500. So this is how you are going to prepare Sneha's account. Now coming to the next account, that is purchase returns account. So we shall see the journal entry relating to purchase returns. So which are the purchase returns entry? Here there is. So how do you write? By Sneha's account, how much? 1,000. So 5/2/2018 by Sneha's account 1,000. 5/2/2018 by Sneha's account and the amount is 1,000. Any other purchase returns? So there is no other purchase returns. So you have to balance both the side and the balancing figure has to be carried down. So how to balance? So in the debit side it is 0, whereas credit side we have 1,000. So 1,000 is greater. So write 1,000 both the side. So the balancing figure will be 1,000 itself. So this 1,000 has to be carried down at the end of the month. That is 28/2/2018 to balance carried down. That is 1,000. So whatever the amount you have carried down at the end of the previous month has to be brought down at the beginning of next month. That is 1/3/2018 by balance brought down. How much? 1,000. So we are done with the purchase returns account. Now coming to the next account, that is discount received account. So how we are going to prepare? So go through your journal entry. So we have discount received here. So how do you write? By Sneha's account, and what is the discount received? So we are going to take this amount, that is 500. So by Sneha's account 500. So here we will write in the credit side 10/2/2018 by Sneha's account and the discount is 500. Any other discount received? So you have to see the journal entry. No other discount received. So we shall balance both the side and the balancing figure has to be carried down. So here in the credit side it is 500, whereas debit side it is still 0. So 500 and the balancing figure will be what? 500. So this 500 has to be carried down. So 28/2/2018 to balance carried down. How much? 500. So whatever the amount you have carried down in the previous year, bring down that balance at the beginning of next month. That is 1/3/2018 by balance brought down. So how much? It is 500. So hope you are clear with the discount received account. Now come to the next account, that is wages account. So go through the journal entries. So here we have wages to cash. So how do you write? To cash account, that is 28/2/2018 to cash account 2,000. So 28/2/2018 to cash account and the wages is how much? And the amount is 2,000. So record that 2,000. So no other wages account. So we have to balance both the side. So here debit side is 2,000. Whereas credit side it is 0. So 2,000 is greater. Write 2,000 both the side. Minus 0. So you'll get a balancing figure of 2,000 itself. So what is this 2,000? Balance carried down. When? At the end of the month. 28/2/2018 by balance carried down. So once the balance is carried down, you have to bring down that balance at the beginning of next month. That is 1/3/2018 to balance brought down. So how much? That is 2,000. Hope you are clear with all these accounts. So in my next session, we shall continue with a new topic, that is trial balance. So this is a continuation of this second unit, accounting process. So we have learnt about journal, that is how to record the journal entry. Next, transfer those journal entries to individual ledger accounts. Next, we shall see about the trial balance. In the next session, we shall see why we are going to prepare this trial balance, what is the necessity to prepare trial balance, and how to prepare the trial balance. So my dear students, hope you have understood today's session. See you all in my next session with a new topic. Till then, take care. Thank you.